Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 10 of Geek Each Week Live. I am one of your hosts, Christopher Long from Long's Toys, and I am joined, of course, by my good friends, Rye.
We're already on fucking 10.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanos was right.
Hello.
What's up, Aresol? Corey, aka Frozen Stratos.
Whoa.
And Josh, aka Josh. What's up, buddy?
Hey.
All right, it looks like we got AJMC in the chat, and that is it. No one else is in the chat. This is just AJMC. What is up? Thank you for joining.
There are more people lurking. I respect you. I understand.
Hello. Yeah, so what's up, everybody? Oh, here we go. We got Donnie Pearson, Ray Carrera, Yinlo Gutamat, a.k.a. Floof Nose Swie, Won't Liswa. Hello and welcome. Just call me Floof this time. Sold. Thanks, Floof.
Ron, why are you so for sprinkles? What is the point of sprinkles to you? I don't understand sprinkles. Why do they need to be?
They add a textural element.
Is it a necessary one? Because I feel like
some people enjoy it. Why does ice cream cake have that crunchy layer of shit in the middle? Basically sprinkles on the inside of the cake.
Ice cream layer has crunch in it?
Isn't that
ice cream
cookie?
cake?
Like isn't that like a cookie layer?
I understand, but what I'm saying is it adds a texture because otherwise ice cream is all smooth. So if you put sprinkles on ice cream, it's kind of the same reason why the ice cream cake has the crunchy layer in the middle.
I don't know, but I feel like it doesn't add in like a good enough type of crunch. Like you could put peanuts in there, you can get your crunch. And
I'm not saying there aren't better kinds of crunch. I'm not saying sprinkles are the end-all be-all. You asked what were the purpose of sprinkles. I'm telling you what the purpose of sprinkles is.
But when there are so many other options, so many other better options, more readily available, why?
What if they have a peanut allergy?
That's fair. That's completely fair.
All right, so shut the fuck up. All right, Ryan, what did you get this week? You've been lawyered. All right, move on.
All right. So, got a lot of shit, which is always nice. I had this. This doesn't count. So I got this thing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
And I've got the color scheme going on, so like I kind of dig that.
There you go.
I know it's just basic as all hell, but it's fun.
Does yours like catch like when you switch it to this, it's fine, but then when you have to when you switch it real quick and yours will be fine. Now go back. Yeah, see, okay, perfect. Yeah, that's what mine does too. I think it's because
if you keep doing it with enough gusto.
Yeah, you really have to give it some. Yeah, I think it's because when it flips back up, it's also clearing it. So there's like an extra process inside, and I think that's why
it just gets caught when you don't pull it hard enough.
Yeah.
So
one day that's gonna come right off in your hand. Yeah.
Hi, Hannah. I see you back there, you twat. So, came with the rep stamp, obviously.
That guy
Yikes.
And the Bata stamp.
So you got the special
and then
stamp.
they're on the belt strap over there in the corner, but I have the eagle and the holder thing. Now you're in the way. Go away.
The stamps are like bigger than I thought they would be.
Yeah, no, they're pretty hefty. I like it. Good shit's like, yeah, well, like this is kind of like really thin, other than this lump. And kind of basic, like the stamps themselves are really hefty and like just look really pretty.
Yeah, they're cool.
It's a nice little trade-off. And then so I got the big pretty set too. Because this box is gorgeous.
Oh,
Yeah, it is. I just want it for the box,
legitimately-
honestly.
I legitimately initially just pre-ordered this because I wanted the box.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I decided I like the toy. But yeah, no, I initially got it for the box, and so it came with this, which I actually like a lot.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's very basic as well, but like it's got like a good size to it.
I'm tempted.
In both modes. So no, I like this. It's fun. The stamps are kind of funny.
Oh,
Just hanging out up there. Aresol just shit himself, but that's
That was super loud.
Sorry, I accidentally had it right next to the microphone. Honestly, my favorite part of this is when you use the little button down here to clean it off. I don't know why that's so satisfying, but it really is.
It's fun
You
to
got rid
watch.
of Venom.
That's right.
You got rid of Venom. The symbiote buster. But yeah, no, like I'm kind of glad I got the set because this is something that I probably wouldn't have picked up normally. Just because like trying to conserve a little bit of money, and weapons just tend to lose their charm after a while. But no,
Plus, it really only comes with the stamp for the gun, right? It doesn't.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, the thing on the back is too narrow to work on the driver. I was hoping you could move that thing over, but
So that all got here on Tuesday, I think. Oh, that also had the Zedd key, which is
extra
nice.
crispy.
Crispy.
Spicy.
Just in time to sell me on the other 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's how
Good
they
job
get
in
you.
today's episode, by the way, Bandai. Proud of you.
I bought all the hyper keys this week.
And then I also got the Revice vinyl because I don't know, he's a cool design, and I wanted something for him because I don't know if I'm getting the remix figures or not.
Yo, what's up, Eric?
Hey, what's boneless?
Bone.
Oh, I see.
He's doing more chicken.
I got the Little King Joe.
Oh, nice.
Just because I wanted all of the storage robots in the same scale.
Nice.
I just never had a vinyl, so there's that. Today I got this cute little Chansey.
Oh.
And then I got pins, the pixel pins for Chansey and Snorlax.
Chansey meeting you here.
Hold on, it's all the way back. But I put that order in to get the special delivery Bidoof card.
Oh, Bidoof.
Uh,
The fuck is a Bidoof?
it's a little beaver. He apparently has Northern Michigan energy. It's nice.
Is that the
But yeah,
power?
so this
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
it depends on who you ask. The further north you go, the little crazier they get, but it's fine. But yeah, this is selling for like $180 to $200 on eBay right now. So,
Wow.
How did you get that?
what?
Did you buy it or did it come with something?
If you were a part of the Pokemon Center's like email newsletter, you got a code, and then at checkout you enter the code, and then it added to your order automatically.
You had to buy something else to get
Send an email. They'll never find it.
They never send me my emails. I've been signed up for these things for so long, and they never send them to me. I'm never getting that. Sorry.
Oh no, don't worry. I never got the original Zaru email.
I'm gonna go sign up just so I can get this damn $200 cards. You Pokemon people are ridiculous.
Yes, Pascal, it's a very nice hibiscus shirt. So yeah, that's probably gonna hit eBay sometime relatively soon.
I should think so.
I think that's it. I didn't get any Transformers this week that I remember. Yeah, I think that's it. Just a lot of Revice stuff. So
Oh, I forgot to bring in. I got 2 Transformers. I got Wreck-Gar and Transmutate, both from Hasbro Pulse this week. So I got 3 of these. I only brought 1 just for a visual, but these were on sale on the Hasbro Pulse, not Pulse, the toy shop, the eBay page. Yeah. This just got here today from Amazon. So windowless packaging. Apparently everyone's doing it now. It's the cool thing. So you get Deathstroke, you get Batman, and this like little tank thing, like a snowblower that he sits on. I don't know what the hell these vehicles are supposed to be, but
man, strange you had to buy a 2-pack to finally get a Batman.
I know, right? It's pretty ridiculous, Josh, and thank you for bringing it up. But he's got like crazy frost boots and gloves, so I don't know. It's weird, but yeah, we'll see. I just bought it for the Deathstroke. And then I got all the same stuff as Rye, but I also got the Hawk one. I'm sorry, yeah, Eagle, not Hawk. Not Hawk, Eagle. I don't know why. I think just because like Hawk is used in so many other Kamen Riders that I keep wanting to call it Hawk because that's what it looks like. But I got Rex. Now I got to be honest, like this works so well. Like it fits. And then you get to like it just doesn't work. It doesn't. Eagle. No, sorry. You tried, but no, it doesn't really work. And then like this is Rex, this is Eagle, and then for whatever reason this is Bata instead of Grasshopper. So I don't know what the rules are. That one's not bad. I also think it's funny that like these all have this kind of like marbling scheme where it's like a light gray and a blue, and then for whatever reason the Bata one has like a light gray and a dark gray. So I don't know if it's like a Showa Heisei thing or whatnot, but although I guess Decade's kind of right on the line, right? Do they consider him? No, he's Heisei. What am I talking about? Never mind. I was thinking between Heisei and Neo Heisei, but yeah, no, I'm thinking of that.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so they're neat. They're fun. And I think that's it. I think that's it for me.
Okay. I didn't get anything, so we're skipping straight to Corey.
All right. So last week I talked about some Lego heads that I got at something bricks, Brian's Bricks, and I made use of them. So this is the Kit Fisto head. Well, I will not be using him as a Kit Fisto stand-in since Lego head doesn't quite look like Kit Fisto and the body doesn't quite match, but it works out pretty well as just a Nautilin. So, yay, new Jedi.
Spin around. How does it look on the back? Like, how does the headpiece look on the back?
Oh, yeah.
Like, it sits well. The only... Because you can kind of see it here, how it, like...
Where the brick body's supposed to go.
Yeah. But, I mean, from the front...
Yeah, no, it's fine.
It's pretty solid.
Yeah. The only issue I had was, like... when I got it, a lot of the paint was scratched off, so I had to paint back a lot of the black. Or it was brown before, but I painted it black. Same for the eyes and the mouth. And then I swapped around some Greedo heads, and I landed on this guy for my new one. This is not the new head, but I painted up the body. It's an Anakin body, and then I made the gloves uniform, and I decided to make his undershirt like blue. So there we go. And then my Clone Armored Customs order came in. So we're taking a look at clones again, but now it's not just a regular trooper, it's a mortar trooper. So now I've got some mortars for these guys. I purchased like 3 of the mortars, and then I also got rocket launchers. I think I got like 10 of these. So that's fun. I also got Gatling guns. And then 10 of these DC 15 somethings. They're A or S. I don't remember which, but I decided I wanted the larger ones, and they work a lot better for the shock troopers just because they've been seen with them the most. So, yeah. My clone army is now a little bit more diversified.
What do they charge you for those? Like, what do they cost?
$1 each.
Oh, okay.
Except I think the mortar is a little more expensive, maybe like $3, and then the Gatling gun is a little bit more expensive, like $3. So, I don't know. I just wanted to diversify my collection a little bit more. And then obviously I have the standard blaster, and I did kind of want to compare because the rifle isn't exactly like to scale, but it's slightly longer but stubby enough to where it doesn't look super bad when they're just holding them like this. So I think it's fine. Yeah. And then last thing, because I've obviously not had enough Star Wars.
You and your
I got my purple and blue rewards for my Bad Batch posters. So
nice.
Got those today. And that is it. That is it.
I was like, it's Josh's turn now.
So let's see. I got a couple things this week. When I went back up to the dorm after the long weekend, I picked up some groceries. And actually, I had to pick up a toy as well. So
Nice.
I found the Retromorph Ranger Slayer at my Walmart. So
White lady.
yeah. So yay, we got this now. And according to Hasbro Pulse, they're going to be shipping out my Ninja here pretty soon, and then I'll be done with all the ones I want of these.
Nice.
So
yeah, Pulse is like sending out a lot of early shit.
Yeah, it's surprising. I just got a notification. I think someone in the chat, Flu said I got a shipping update for Tricanius. It's that like lava-colored fossilizer. I think it's like a repaint of Ractonite, right?
Yeah.
I got an email about that too. They're like, this thing you ordered, it's coming out. It was so funny because the email's like, do you remember this thing you ordered? And I was like, I really don't. But okay, I did. And they're like, it's going to ship sooner rather than later. I'm like, okay, cool. Send it on over. I'll be here.
So I also got one of those 6-pack boxes of the Disney Plus minifigure bags.
Mm-hmm.
So I split that with Keyshawn. So he got 3 and I got 3. So the 3 I got were White Vision, which you can't see his
That's
face,
racist.
There he is. As well as keeping in the theme of WandaVision, Monica Rambeau.
Ooh.
Nice.
And then from What If, which takes up a lot of the set, I think it's like half the set, is Captain Carter.
Yeah.
Ooh. Not a bad haul.
Yeah. I bought a 6-pack from Amazon, which I forgot to mention, but I got I can't believe you guys got no duplicates out of 6-packs. That's pretty lucky.
I think the boxes are structured to you don't.
I got one. I got 2 Captain Carters in mine, so.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I guess.
So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. I bought a
I mean, I only got one.
6,
it's not too bad.
Yeah. So, I mean, that could have been worse. You could have got like a bunch of.
I just thought it was funny because I still have it's back here somewhere, but I got the set that has the Captain Carter, so I was like, "Oh, that's good." The only one I get a duplicate is the one I already had one to begin with, so perfect.
And then I don't really have them all out here to show, but last week I did say I got that Spider-Man set. Here's the Doctor Strange from that set. And
how did that Iron Man look to you? Because he looked very.
Oh, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
And then this was the one of the new suits he's gonna have in No Way Home. So I think this is called the integrated suit. I think is what they're calling it. So
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And then the rest of them are in a bin under the bed.
Nice.
I have some.
The bin under the bed suit. Yeah, it's not as popular.
Yeah.
We'll see how it fares.
And then also you can maybe see. Well, you can definitely see this one. I put the Power Month posters up. And the other one is over there by the lightning figures. There. So, and then I also did a video on this week, but I did make the JJ figure.
Nice.
So, including going all out to customize the box, which I think turned out really nice.
Yeah,
it did.
It's got the gloss to it. I like it.
And then even on the back, I went that far.
Wow.
So did you put that over top of the SPD box?
Yeah, so I scanned all of the boxes for the logbook thing. And then, so I took the scans from the Mighty Morphin Green box and just got lucky that they lined up like proportion-wise. So, but this one's kind of fun because the SPD Green box originally has a misprint where that lightning pattern is not there. So I added it with the sticker.
Oh, there you go.
So, and then I also got really lucky that this would work because they're all different poses on the back, and I just got lucky that they were kind of in a similar pose. So
how long until you start selling these?
Well, I did include the scans in the description of the video that I did if anyone wanted to do this. So I also put this whole the dragon logo on the side over the SPD logo. So yeah, pretty happy with how that turned out. Now Hasbro can announce an official one and make that all useless. So, which I imagine will happen any day now. But yeah, I think that was it for me. So, I did sticker because every time I go home, I'm going to bring back some of my SODO backlog and try to work on that here. So I stickered trash bag was,
Yeah.
Oh, hell
but without the trash bag. So
Nice.
You can just throw them in whatever trash bag you have around.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, I think that's it.
Nice. All right. Who's manning the news?
Do you need me to?
I can do it. I just figured since like you'd be presenting, it might be easier for you to switch through, but I can pull it up right here.
Okay, that's fine.
Not me.
We know. We're aware. All right. 1 second. Getting there.
Hold on, I'll play you some music. Oh, it didn't work. There it goes.
Is it on?
There we go.
Yay, I can hear again.
Yeah. All right, so let's start with Star Wars news. As we wait for light speed. There it is.
I don't know why it's
Yeah. It's the slowest light speed ever.
Yeah.
That's right. So
I'm just going to say this right at the top here. There were a lot of reveals during the Fan First Wednesday, and a lot of them are really dumb. So I just included some of these. I did not include every reveal.
I don't think there was anything 100. Well, I don't know if this blue dude on the right, but most things were just like
Repaints,
redos or carbonized versions of figures you already have. So
like if you look in the description whenever we put the news in there, the links are in the itinerary for like all the other crap, but like I didn't bother putting it all in the slideshow.
Yeah, this is like a mud covered man. Like they already did this Mandalorian and the Child 2-pack.
Well, this is from the first episode of season 2.
I understand. I'm just saying they already did these two together in his normal color scheme as a 2-pack. And now they're just like, what can we do? Take that figure, make it look muddy from that one time, and then sell it again. So here it is.
You get the egg this time, Chris. And that
Yeah.
is so much
I didn't get anything last time. So
also, Josh, I think it's season 1, episode 2. The numbers switch. Because this is when they fought the Mudhorn.
Is that what that's from? I couldn't remember if that was from...
Because the pearl is what
is that
they
the
got.
pearl? Okay.
that's from the second episode of season 1. Do you mean season 2?
I think
the pearl is season 2. The hairy egg is season 1. It's at least episode.
I feel like you flipped it. I'm thinking you're flipping it.
It can't be the second because he only finds the baby at the end of the first episode.
Does Grogu do the fourth in both of those? Because that's what he's doing here.
Like the hairy egg, that one came from season 1 with the Jawas.
Isn't the second episode of season 2 where like he's fighting on the side of the
The first
James-
episode is what he's fighting
James
with. What's his name? Oh shit!
Cobb Vanth.
Yeah. What's his
Timothy
real
Oliphant.
name? Thank you, Timothy Oliphant. Yes.
But the
I don't
egg
know.
was definitely season
Here's the
1.
thing: you're not going to buy it anyway, so who gives a shit?
That's fair.
And no
Then
one
there's
is
a
because it's Target
Stormtrooper as
exclusive,
well.
So
Chris, that's
Yeah.
a clone trooper.
Well, whatever the fuck. It's from one of the. Is this from which game is this?
Battlefront
Battlefront
2.
Battlefront 2. Yeah. So there you go.
yeah, so it's one of
This
their
is a
gaming
clone
grades,
trooper from because it's GameStop, so it's all the
God, it's
gaming
annoying
ones.
whenever they make a troop builder a store exclusive for any of
Well,
them.
I mean, it's Battlefront 2. It fits, and like GameStop's been pretty good about,
I guess, yeah.
you know.
Yeah, most
So-
of the stuff hasn't been too hard to find.
Yeah. Like,
Plus, you're
I'm
probably
just
not
glad-
gonna like super army build the shit out of this guy. You probably get one or
Yeah.
two or maybe three. I don't know.
Like,
But, like,
I
speaking
only
of-
get upset when they're thrown into 2 packs with like a character you don't.
Oh,
even know
yeah,
about.
yeah.
This is more fine than that.
No, for sure.
This is more fine.
Yeah.
That's it.
This is
Just
better.
fine.
All right,
But-
next one. No, I cannot believe that. Put that away.
Ooh, this is cool.
Yeah, this is like the one thing I was kind of tempted by. So this is basically just like a troop building pack for 3 3/4 inch stormtroopers. I think it's
What?
one.
Yeah, it's vintage collection. It's not Black
It's
Series.
vintage
Oh.
collection. Yeah,
Okay.
I believe it's one
many?
sand trooper and 3 regular stormtroopers. I think
How much?
I think
40,
it's like 40 or 50. or something.
42, something like that.
Actually, I can check. I think it's on Pulse now.
That's
Yeah,
not
I think
bad.
it is.
That's
No,
not
it's like $10 a figure, which for vintage collection is not bad because they're usually
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
between like 13 to 15.
I just went to New Arrivals on Pulse, and they put those basic Ghostbusters figures up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So how much are these friends?
So this pack of vintage collection Stormtroopers is $41.99.
That's not bad. If I was more into fascism, I'd buy these, but
Wow.
the stormtroopers are space fascists. I don't know what to tell you.
This is not what I expected.
Don't you have a ton of Mission Fleet stormtroopers?
I only have 4. I have more clones.
That feels like a lie.
Oh, and they
Does no
actually
one else think that feels like a
you know
lie?
what? You know what? That is a lie because I have 4 stormtroopers and 3 scout troopers, which are stormtroopers, but I feel like
You're talking about in Mission Fleet?
yeah,
Yeah, that's just because they only sell them in like giant packs. That's why
they
he
do.
only has
Yeah,
a few.
because otherwise I
Ah.
would have.
The clones he has a lot of.
Yeah, I'd
So-
have 6.
Am I inadvertently racist if
Yes,
That is not a good sign.
just yes, just assume yes, but go ahead.
like the clone troopers and the stormtroopers are like the same thing?
Well,
I mean, one kind of turned into the other ones, really.
well, I mean, just because of the chip. Otherwise, they would have been like, nice dudes.
It doesn't matter. They're just soldiers. Anyway, back to the Ghostbusters that Josh brought up. The funny thing is, so they do have
Thank
those.
you, Ron.
They actually have both versions. Like, for whatever reason, they did a version of Peter and Winston with different ghosts.
Yeah.
And they actually have both versions on their website, which, first of all, they never even do like the basic kitty toys on Pulse.
Right.
So that's already random. And then to have both versions, like, why did they make 2 different versions? I don't understand why that exists.
Yeah, I had no idea those were on Pulse. I just went to Newest Arrivals because I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll see all the Star Wars stuff there. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really bizarre. Let me see if I actually search Ghostbusters, if that even comes up.
But yeah, like the rest of
Yeah,
these
it
reviews,
does.
I mean, I think there's like 1 or 2 more slides of stuff, but like there was a bunch of repainted Mandalorian figures that are exclusive to a bunch of different stores, and like there's
Oh.
like
It's a lot
carbonized
of
versions and
it's a lot of vintage collection carbonized versions of like everyone from the Mandalorian, and I think there were some. They're doing the credit
the credit
collection.
Yeah.
where it's literally just characters from Black Series, characters from the Mandalorian, but now they come with a little like credit, like they use in the show, like a little bar of fake credits,
Oh
And they're-
no, I want it.
which is
Those-
neat. I have,
Yeah.
I think I bought one because the very first one they did was like the Mandalorian, and you know how at the end of every episode they would have the artwork as the credits rolled,
Yeah.
and he was painted and colored very differently in that artwork, almost like a brown and kind of blue and like reddish color scheme. So they did the very first one of the credit collection. They did the Mandalorian figure in that color scheme with the little. So I was like, all right, that's neat. It's different.
I think that's what they're all supposed to try to be.
Is it? They're
Yeah.
all supposed to be.
That's why it's called the credit collection, because it's supposed to be like a double meaning, because you get the
credit. See, I just automatically assumed credits the currency, but credits the credits of this. That's smart. That's fun. That's a double. Yeah, all right.
So,
damn it. Okay. No,
they're like, I mean, I get the idea of what they're doing, but it's like I feel like they didn't need to do it again, because now they're just like repainting them a second time as like another
because it is Mando again with a slightly different color scheme, and I was like,
I'm like, why?
Yeah, I just got the one. I was like, that's cool. Like, it's a neat idea. I have one from it. I left it on the card just to have a representation
out of that mold. That's for sure.
Yeah, you're not kidding. I mean, what has it been like 4 times now? Because they did the first one, then they did the carbonized one, which I have up here.
Right. I forgot about that one.
The Beskar one is like, I guess it is slightly different, but for the most part, it's not terribly different.
They just added a peg, really, for the.
These are already out. Oh, I didn't know.
What?
The credit collection?
Yeah, the first set of those came out last year. They're doing a new set.
They're doing more.
Which I don't know if those are supposed to be more season 2. I don't like. It just seems like a. But they're like, they're just convoluted, because it's like there's one of them exclusive to Amazon, one exclusive to Best Buy, that kind of thing. So it's just like,
well, that's what they did with these when the carbonized ones first came out. I think this was Target. This was surprisingly the red one was not Target. I forget where the red one was Amazon. I think the black one was GameStop, and the white one was Walmart. And then I got Boba Fett and the Stormtrooper and Vader, I think, just from Pulse, because they stopped doing the store exclusives after the first wave. So
yeah, I mean, those look nice, but like,
well, it was one of those things where like I had no intention of buying those, but back in the day when you would go to a bunch of different stores for fun and it was safe and everything was great. I went to because it was like Fan First Friday, so I went to Target and it was just like me and 2 other guys there, and they were like, "Oh, got to get this carbonized shit," and I'm like, "What is this?" And they're like, "Oh, it's there's only 2 though." So I'm like, "All right, well, I didn't even know what it is, so I'm not gonna fight you." And then they were walking around some more, and he's like, "Oh wait, there's more on this end cap," and I was like, "Oh, all right." And I just picked it up and bought it because I was like, I'm not gonna fight anybody for it, but I'm like, it's just sitting there. And then I went to my car and I looked it up, and I'm like, oh shit, now I have to perform a scavenger hunt. I'm like, that's how they tricked me into buying this shit, because this sounds fun.
It was those assholes who made.
Well, no, not those 2 dudes. The fact that there was like, there's a Walmart and a Target and a GameStop all within 2 minutes of them where I live. So, I just was like, all right, well, I'll go to GameStop and see what they have. And they happen to have, again, it was like, if it was any kind of effort, I would not have bothered. But because it was all just like, drive here. Oh, he's got one. All right, I'll buy this one. And then drive over here. Oh, he's got one.
And then they also did like those first week of release white boxes too. Like
I have. Yeah. I opened those because I didn't know that the packaging was different until after I opened it. But I still have the boxes. I could put them back in the boxes. I still have them. But yeah, I bought the first Mando and the guy.
Was like that Fallen Order.
Yes, I was going to say the Jedi from the Joker from Gotham. He was the Jedi.
The Jedi from Joker from Gotham.
Yeah, Jedi Joker from Gotham. Yeah. Anyway, so this is a 4-pack of army builders that you can get for $40 on Hasbro Pulse for the vintage collection. So
that's awesome.
I do kind of like how it's not exactly like the Marvel Troop Builder ones, but it kind of has that sort of
because like
style.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure we'll see this. Maybe we'll see Stormtroopers as a Black Series too eventually. They'll probably just be like a 2-pack or something.
I'm kind of surprised that hasn't happened yet. I mean,
or they could do this for Mission Fleet.
Hell yes!
Put 10 in this box and I'll pay the same price. It's fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway,
I mean, the 2 people who want that are in this call right now.
Yes, they are. What I would really like them to do, I mean, don't get me wrong, if they did like a giant clone pack or if they did a giant Stormtrooper pack, I would buy it. But I would love to do like an Imperial pack where it's like 2 Stormtroopers, a Sand Trooper, a TIE Fighter pilot, a Death Star gunner, an Imperial officer. You know what I mean? Like do that. Like give me.
I mean, Amazon when The Force Awakens came out. They did that Amazon pack that had like one of each trooper and then Phasma. Where's that? I want that again.
Well, they're not focusing on sequel trilogy stuff.
Oh, I just meant
Don't
like
sell.
a troop builder pack that's exclusive to whatever.
Well, I remember back when they used to do the Galactic Heroes, similar but a little bit more super deformed.
Yeah,
they did that same thing, but it was a Imperial pack, and it was literally like a snowtrooper, a stormtrooper, a scout trooper, Imperial gunner. Like it was like that whole thing, and I just want that again, but now for these.
I agree. All right. Before we get too far into army building, let's move on. Ooh,
Too far, huh?
I was holding back.
This is neat.
Yeah.
I want this. Please give this to me, thank you.
I don't know who you're asking. I'm not purchasing this for anybody.
What is this thing? Like $150, $125?
Probably.
Let's see.
I mean, Black Series lightsabers. That sounds about right.
Yeah. Does it like
the Hasbro price increases probably much more?
Ugh.
Ooh, I was being generous. It is $265.
Jeez,
Hasbro. I don't want this.
Yeah,
Hasbro, come on.
I was like, oh, why don't I own any of these? Oh, that's why.
Yikes. Okay.
Go back seriously. Can they go back to remember the ones that they did that were like $40? And they were basically these, but cheaper. Like, it still had the light traveled the blade up and down, and it made sounds when you swung. And they sold them at Walmart for like $40.
Yeah, like they don't need to be that complex. Like...
Yeah, I'm like, I would totally buy. Is that what I'm talking about?
No, I can't hear anybody.
That's the $40 one, right? Yeah, I think that's the exact same one I have. I have Luke's from Jedi.
Yeah, this is a Disney though.
Oh, it's a Disney one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones I'm talking about, they didn't do many of them. I think they had Vader, Anakin, Luke from Jedi, and maybe did they have Yoda? I think they might have even had Qui-Gon at the very end before they stopped. I think that might have been like the last one they did. Because I was like, if they do Mace Windu, I'll totally get it. They might have even had one of Obi-Wan's. I'm not 100% on that, but
I'm thinking about different lines then, because I know the Disney ones. It was Luke, and then
mine were definitely not Disney ones because they were selling them at Walmart. This was way back in the day, yeah. But anyway, they were great. They were $40. I don't need a $270 light. Like it looks good, but like holy shit.
Yeah. Well, all right. Nobody needs this. Moving on. Ooh.
And then I guess this is just teases for next time.
Yeah. Yeah, Figurin' Dan. Dude, yeah.
Everyone's favorite character.
Yeah, he's from the Jizz Whalers.
Yes, he is. That's an unfortunate name.
I remember when we went down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, Aresol was so appalled. The moment I said it, he said,
"It was a good night."
And Yoda's literally just making that face like, I'm so done with this. Just let me sleep.
Oh, if I were first clone trooper, that's cool.
Yeah.
They had to know. They had to know what they were doing with that name.
I'm sure it was before they knew Jizz was a thing. Like before Jizz became that.
You're right. It was before
Really?
Jizz existed.
Yes. The days before the Jizz.
That's right.
I meant Jizz as terminology.
I think Adam and Eve came up with this name.
That's
They were the first ones.
right there. Wow.
Jizz as a word, not the. Moving on. Bad guys. Look at these bad people. And oh wait, that's C-3PO.
Look at these bad people. Somebody beat the hell out of Dengar. Look at all the bandages on his head.
So you're getting good old Palpy, Sheev, Palpatine, Lando Calrissian, C-3PO, Dengar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Knights of the Old Republic.
Woo!
Yeah.
Remake.
Ooh.
I'm excited to play it again.
I honestly, I'm trying to remember. I think way back in the day, someone gave me a copy of it. And I installed it on my computer, and I played it for like 5 minutes, and then my computer crashed, and that was the last time I think I ever touched a game. Or maybe I had it for Xbox. I don't remember. I remember trying to play it, and I wasn't very good, and I don't know. Everyone loves it, but I just couldn't get into it.
I played a lot of this. This was like early days of like moral decisions affecting characters,
like Fable,
like their appearance and stuff. And I thought I was fascinated with that when it came out. I love this game.
If the graphics are better, it might be worth checking out again.
I would certainly hope they're better. It's not.
Well, I just meant. Yeah. I mean, I just meant it's not a. It's not a direct.
It's actually.
Port,
It's
so
going to be 8-bit now.
That would be great, dude. I would totally play an 8-bit version of Star Wars. It would be great.
Wait,
I'd be curious if it's like a 1-for-1 remake, or if they plan on adding anything to it. They definitely could, just to make like a smoother experience. I'm sure there's mechanics in that old
Final
game.
Final Fantasy, that game was almost unrecognizable by the time they were done with it. So, it was still fun though. It was still a great game.
This is where Revan comes from, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why he's pictured very prominently here in this picture.
That is him.
PS5 exclusive?
Yes.
I'm not sure. Okay. There you go.
I believe so. I might be wrong, but I believe so.
That's interesting. Okay.
It might be a timed exclusive.
Okay.
In fact, I think I read that it was timed exclusive. I'm not 100% sure. It was at Sony's thing, so I'm sure it's either exclusive or timed exclusive. But given the original coder was on, I think it was on PC and Xbox.
I think it was PC and Xbox. Yeah.
Like I can't imagine.
It says that it's only a PS5 exclusive at launch.
Okay.
So that does imply that it might come to
eventually.
PC.
It'll probably come to PC and Xbox Series X because they're basically the same fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
But now I'm in.
Nice.
Providing I have a PS5 by then.
I wish I could get one. I'd really like to play it.
But we'll see.
Yeah, hopefully with all the shortage of parts will be done by, what is this, 2013 or 2023?
Hey, I'll go back there. I just graduated high school. So. All right.
God damn it.
I was in the 6th grade.
I had been married for 1 year.
Yes, Josh, we get it. You're a fetus.
All right. Next up, Marvel.
Yeah.
There it is. Woo.
I love how long it did.
I like how if you look at this picture long enough, the blast on the top, the 3 red parts, looks like the Canadian maple leaf from their flag. So I'm just like, it's Canadian Marvel.
Well, speaking of Canadians.
That's true. Probably their most famous.
Yeah. I did actually want to ask, did everybody, or how many people got a chance to see Shang-Chi?
No.
Oh, okay.
I saw it.
Okay. I was just wondering. Next. Yeah.
We have that great transition, and you have to fuck it up by asking us who saw Shang-Chi when we weren't even going to talk about it right now anyway. Way to go. Way to go. Anyway, here's this Wolverine game. So, I don't know anything.
I thought we were talking about our favorite Canadian Shang-Chi.
Yeah, exactly. Well, technically, he was in Kim's Convenience, which took place in Canada. It's all connected.
There you go.
But yeah, so this is the same studio that makes the Spider-Man games that are fucking amazing. So I don't know what this is going to be. I mean, there wasn't much more than this shown,
That's
right?
what it's going to be.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be good. I'm just saying I don't know. I'm excited, but they didn't really give us more than this little scene, right? I didn't watch the actual.
It was just this. So I would say expect a lot less like zipping around and moving fast. And expect way more
Wolverine jumping from building to building.
Way more stabbing.
Just running around on the ground.
It'd be cool if, like, how they did in the Spider-Man game, if they put in like all the Fox designs of him in here for fun, like as skins or
different
something.
costumes and stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I'm sure they'll have different costumes. Because I mean, that was half the fun of the Spider-Man games, was unlocking all the crazy suits and everything. So
movies and everything.
I mean, they'll do like his yellow and blue. He's got two. Actually, he's got like 2 or 3 different yellow and blue ones at this point.
They'll probably do
yellow
like
and
an
brown one.
Skin.
Yeah,
stuff like that. Yeah.
Weapon X. Just have him run around naked with a helmet on.
So.
But yeah, I'm sure this is going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's cool.
Because I mean, Insomniac has been crushing it with the Spider-Man games. So
yeah, they're really good.
Speaking of Spider-Man 2. So yeah, hopefully by 2023 we'll all have PS5s.
I'm like, Spider-Man 2. They're like 2023. I'm like, fuck.
I mean, hey, it just gives you time to save up,
Yeah, or just for the world to make more components to build more PS5s, because that's the real problem.
Yeah, I was gonna say the money's weirdly not the problem.
No, it's not the issue.
It's the fact that they don't exist.
They can't build them or make them. Yes,
it's true.
But yeah, you can play as both Peter and Miles. They said, and then there's some kind of Venom teaser at the very end, so that's cool.
I think it was Craven in the trailer that was talking.
Oh, was it?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I didn't actually watch I just saw all the pictures on Twitter.
The voiceover, it was definitely not Venom until the very, very end. But I'm super happy that you can play as both Spider-Man. I like both of their games. I like both of those characters. And maybe we'll get some Venom action playable. Who knows?
That'd be cool.
Maybe not, but still.
Do you guys remember there was a game way back in the day? I think it was Ultimate Spider-Man. It was for Xbox or PlayStation, whatever it was. But it was like real cell shaded because it was. Remember the Ultimate like comic book line that they did where it was like a separate universe, the Ultimate Universe and everything. And that was a cool game because you played as Spider-Man and then you could play as Venom. And like halfway through, I forget exactly what happened, but it was like he merged with another symbiote, and then it actually it didn't look like Venom at the beginning, but you could play as both characters. So it would be neat if they did something where you have to progress to a certain spot and then you can get on that train. Sorry, it's okay. But like I'm sure you'd have to fight him first, but then like you said, maybe after you beat him, then you could unlock him and have some actual missions as him or something. That'd be neat.
I mean, I wonder if since you can play as both Peter and Miles, what maybe for some of the game one of them is controlled by the symbiote or something. You have to fight against them.
Oh yeah, that would be neat.
I could see that happening.
Throw Carnage in there too.
Yeah, sure. So
there you go. Megadong remembers the game I'm talking about. Thanks, buddy.
I think I played that one on DS, which is probably not the same experience.
No, it was like at the time when every Spider-Man game they made was like an open world game. I mean, I guess it's still that way, but it was definitely like Ultimate Spider-Man, and it was almost like Wind Waker, almost that kind of like animation for the game, which was kind of neat. Let's look at some video or something of that.
All right, cool. Next up.
Also, this is a little bit off topic, but does anyone remember the Spider-Man game for PS1? That was also kind of like a little open world, but it was like super blocky. That was a fun game. That had a bunch of different suits and everything to unlock too. But yeah, when you look back at it now, it's like, at the time I was like, this is great. Then you look at it now, it's like, oh my God, PlayStation 1 graphics are so bad. All right, sorry, go ahead.
All right, next up.
Ooh.
Yeah, so this was this is one of those times where they let a YouTuber reveal a figure.
Mm-hmm.
So Hasbro let them reveal this. I believe they said it was going to be on the vintage card back that they do.
That would make sense.
So, and yeah, I mean, it looks great. I love the symbiote suit. So
yeah, Spidey in this suit is my absolute favorite. I love it. They did this already. I remember as part of a wave way back. I don't know if it's the same figure or if they made a new one and tweaked it.
I think the video review was saying that it was a repaint of whatever Spider-Man figure they did last year. Yeah.
Right. That's what I was going to say. It's probably the new body they made for the regular Spidey on the retro card that like sold out everywhere and never made any more of them because I've still never been able to find that damn Spider-Man anywhere. So yeah, I'll definitely, if it's that new body, then I'll probably grab this one because the one I have is not bad, but like I said, this is my favorite suit for him ever. So
and that will go well with that vintage Venom that they're doing for PulseCon.
Yeah.
So, and you'll probably see more details about this figure at the next slide.
Woo! So this is Monday? Okay. That's a Monday at 11. Oh, good. I think no meetings at Monday at 11. That's good. Good. Also, did you see a lot of people were complaining about the Sentinels are finally starting to ship and all the knees are apparently bullshit?
Yeah, I saw.
So that's great. And I'm like, oh, so that's why Galactus launched before the first one came out because the knees are apparently bullshit.
Yeah, because like they didn't ratchet them. They're like,
yeah. So we'll see. One of the guys, one of the like main three.
You join of a figure that size.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. So I'm waiting to see because one of the main three dudes saw it and he responded and he was like, oh, the ones that I had seen weren't like that, so let me look into it or something like that.
Did you
so
see the one guy that I think it was Preternia that was showing around who bought 21?
He bought 20 of them, yeah.
Holy
I don't know if
crap.
he was planning on selling them or he just figured I want to have a bunch of Sentinels. I don't know. I mean, that's that's got to be $6,000 somewhere in that area, right? Because they were like 300 a piece, something like that.
Man.
So we'll see. But yeah,
I mean,
hopefully
maybe you can make some of that back on selling the 2 exclusive figures that are inside.
Yeah,
like
that's
regular
true too.
size Legends.
I just hope that even if they are not ratcheted, like maybe it'll still, if you just stand it up, it'll still be okay. Because it looked like a lot of people were. No, I haven't heard. They just said like eventually soon. The ones that I had seen where people were like sitting it down on the couch like a child, and then its legs, like they were moving its legs. And then I saw another one where a guy like he had it standing, and then he like pushed it back, and it fell back fairly easily. So I'm wondering if it's one of those things where it's like it'll stand, but it is like a little bit looser than you'd want it to be. So we'll see. I don't know.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Dang.
All right. Hope they say something this day.
Yeah, hopefully they'll fix something.
I hope yours is good when you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right. Next up, Ultraman.
Ultramans.
Background loaded the whole thing. Cool.
This is what Rye was talking about earlier. These are the different Zedd forms.
Nice.
Premium Bandai,
featured in today's episode.
Yes.
Conveniently for your premium Bandai buying pleasure.
And they all look good.
Right. What number is the Zedd original?
4.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, Trigger's 1, 2, 3. Zedd's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then Tiga's 10, 11, 12, 13. So we just don't know what 9 is.
Damn.
What would that be?
Probably.
It wouldn't be like a new Zedd form, would it?
Probably not.
I mean, it could be.
Again?
They gave one to Jizz, so it's possible.
I mean, that's fair.
Did they do? Do you think they would do maybe like a new Tiga form if they bring Tiga back?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Wait, they are doing that reboot key and it comes out in like October. I wonder if that's number 9.
Oh, that's true.
That might be 9.
Yeah.
Here, I can look that up. I think that's on their website, isn't it?
I don't think
reboot
there's
key?
pictures of it yet.
No, there's no pictures of it yet.
Oh, really? I thought I saw pictures of it somewhere.
Maybe. Or what number was Cosmos? Because Cosmos is coming out with like a hat.
Dude, don't get me started on that shit. I'm like, I want that so
that.
much, and they're like, oh, well, this hat's $90, and I'm like, come on, I'm not paying $90 for a hat. Come on, Jesus.
You could pay $45 and get all of the keys, like I did this week.
Oh, did you buy that thing?
Mm-hmm. I bought the Zedd original key to my HLJ warehouse right now.
Cosmos is 16.
Oh, okay.
Now, does that thing doesn't make the sounds though, right? It just makes the
Yeah, I mean, it
Guts
doesn't make.
spark lens make the sounds.
Yeah, it just makes the lens do whatever it does. But
Usually, it's handy for being like all of the kaiju keys.
pretty much,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I was gonna
It's
say you're
not-
missing out on the DX sounds.
Yeah. I mean, like, I want this set. But
The hat is neat.
But dude, come on. That fucking hat is like 90. Like if it was like $50 for the hat and the key, I'd be like, okay, fine. You know what I mean? Like that's reasonable. The keys are usually like $10, $12, whatever.
Also, why Cosmos?
yeah, I don't know. And it's a deluxe key too, so that's
It is at least a deluxe key, but even so, I'm like, even if I'm paying $20 for that key, that means I'm spending like $70 for this hat. I'm like, it's a damn hat. Why is it so much?
Are any of you guys getting the Tiga set as well? That one thing I was already.
Yeah, I got the Tiga set. Basically, I'm just gonna hope I find that Cosmos one on Mandarake one day for like $40 or $50 by itself, and then I'll just be like, fine.
But like, I'm only getting a couple right now just because I am buying a bunch of other stuff. So like,
I think I have everything so far. I'm still waiting on the second. Is it Candy Toy and Gashapon? I can't remember.
I think those are like in October or something.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on those. I have them pre-ordered over at.
I mean that's kind of an example. Like I think it's the Candy Toy set has the juggler key, and I kind of want him. So I'm kind of picking and choosing for now, and then I'll probably go back later on and get whatever I didn't get.
Yeah.
So, but I liked the little hack toy thing that Tokullectibles is selling because they're not going to release all the keys. They didn't release all the medals.
Yeah, no, probably not.
So I at least want something.
But yeah, I would like some way to get these stuff. And I think I just saw another one on tonight's episode. There was a green one, or was that a Christmas one? Or I don't know what it was like. It was a green one. It was
for the Ultra Festival
or
whatever event that they're.
Because they showed some sweatshirts or something, and I was like, oh god, not another apparel key. Like what the fuck?
But yeah, I have no idea what it was. It had a trigger and 0 on it, I think.
Oh, yeah, it definitely had 0. I couldn't see who the
I
other
couldn't
person
tell
was.
if it was DX or
yeah, that I don't know either.
Gashapon. I thought I saw that it was Gashapon, which means I don't really care. But we'll see once we have better pictures of that, because I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
I don't see anything on Bandai's site or anything about it yet.
Yeah, go ahead, Corey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
there's that thing Josh is talking about.
So, yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's definitely a really cool thing.
What is this?
For them, it's Tokullectibles is selling this. It's a hyperkey hacker. So you can change the little code thing on there and make the toy unlock a bunch of stuff that they're not going to release keys for, or that you don't want to buy. So,
nice. Did they like commission someone to make this, or are they?
Yes, I'm not 100% sure.
It was probably the same people that are doing like the blade extensions for the saber.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. There's another one of these later on in the news because they're also doing it for Sentai gears. So.
Oh, cool. All right.
Yeah, I did get this one. So, yeah.
I just tried to search Guts hyper key, but I typed it to Guy's hyper key, and then nothing came up. What is this guy's hyper key?
Yeah, that's just Orb's key.
Yeah.
Guy's hyper key.
Guys, Power Rangers time.
Speaking of, where is my Orb hyper key? Please and thank you. Come on. I realized it would be a set of like 12. But
Adam Prime says it's Cosmos' anniversary, so that's why they're doing the DX
one. Of course.
Isn't it like Tiga, Dinah, Gaia, and so many anniversaries?
Yeah.
Can we just stop with anniversaries? Can everything stop aging?
No. I guess I'll go first. Thank you.
Yeah, everyone's got, it's this person's anniversary. It's this show's anniversary. I'm like, it's everyone's fucking anniversary if you think about it.
I'm gonna start calling my birthday my anniversary.
Yeah.
I like it.
Today is my anniversary. Oh, what? My birth.
Power Rangers.
Yeah.
We're trying to pretend like we're excited about it.
Do we have anything before the spoilers?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
If you would rather dodge Dino Fury spoilers, I will give you 10 seconds, and then just do whatever. I didn't start counting. 7, 6,
Hold on, I'm not done doing whatever.
3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, spoiler time. Look at this. Oh.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
don't know anything about this. Explain.
Ryan just goes, "Yeah, gay."
Is this like legit within the show?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, all they end up doing is holding hands, but
I mean, that's
That's the Power Rangers equivalent of third base.
Yeah,
That's a
I
big
mean,
step
it's
for Power
vocally
Rangers.
stated that they are
yeah.
like going out on a date or whatever.
cool.
Nice.
So
Yeah, I dig that. It's about time.
Yeah, it's really
you.
cool.
Yeah.
it sucks that it's taken like this long for something that isn't a throwaway line in a movie or a comic character.
Yeah.
But I mean, Izzy's my favorite character from the show regardless, and so this just makes her even better to me. So
Nice.
it's about time. Power Rangers people, I don't want to say Hasbro because you only had the property. Tokusatsu's always gay.
Yeah, we got to talk to Tessa for a little bit in Liz's anniversary stream party thing, and she's super cool. So
Nice.
I'm a
Yeah,
huge
apparently,
huge fan now.
She just joined Twitter. Apparently, I just saw.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, did she?
Like an hour
Finally.
ago.
Oh.
So,
Because I tried to look for that night that I was talking to her, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, you are not on here."
So, are we able to see this in any way yet?
technically,
I mean, there's clips all over Twitter.
the thing is that it aired in France this week.
Yeah, it's in French. We
Oh,
have to.
okay.
You have to. There is encodes with subtitles.
I was about to ask, what country is it now?
But I think I believe it's only like in a week or two. It's airing in the UK on Pop, of course. So
Oh.
Up next on Pop,
so then we can watch it, or if you wanted to,
Pokemon Journeys, I would assume.
or if you wanted to, I think it's airing like October 8th or something in the US. So like it's only next month.
Yeah, I would like to see what the English dialogue. lines are.
Yeah.
Mhm. I don't like reading.
But yeah, you can find torrents where it's French audio with English subtitles if you
Yeah.
want to find
Okay.
Yeah, I did see the French clip.
Oui.
So
But
All right, cool.
I'm super happy about this.
yeah.
Yeah, this is awesome.
All right. Next up.
Almost. There it is.
This is less awesome.
That's still pretty awesome.
It's still pretty cool.
The suit looks a lot better than like that first behind the scenes picture we got, because he looks so stumpy and weird.
He did.
But he looks a lot better.
And
like,
apparently it's like multiple episodes too. Like it looks like he's like a recurring villain in the back half of the season. So
Huh.
So
But,
I didn't read everything about this.
Yeah.
So like apparently like the sporks can resurrect people or something,
Yeah.
and so it resurrects Zedd. But then
apparently
they
they
collar
like
him like a dog.
they like played a clip from Countdown to Destruction or something to explain why he's back. And like after
Wait,
he-
unless is Zedd Geysorg's wife?
It all makes
Yes.
sense now.
Yeah, that's 100% what's happening.
It all
All
makes
right,
sense.
yeah, because that's what I got from this image. I don't know about anybody else.
I think the only other thing I saw besides that really is that he's voiced by the same guy who voiced Vengex/Evox.
Yeah, that gives me some hope that the voice won't suck ass, because Andrew Letty's a pretty good villain voice actor. Because
I just can't wait to hear his French voice. Like, ho, Power Rangers! I'm like, oh, shit.
So,
but yeah, this is a thing that they're doing for some reason.
and now Hasbro can dig the mold out for the third time. And
Yeah, they'll put the collar around his neck and sell it again.
they just got to tweak it a little bit and sell it again. So,
Oh no.
But that's cool.
Do you think we're gonna get another one of those like strange 3-packs like they did last year with the Mighty Morphin Red, the rest of them?
Corey, they can
Remember
black
his
and
really
green
3-packs with
and packs on
the
the
rest
shelf.
of them?
no, probably not.
Oh,
I don't see why they would, unless like other Rangers come back in this season, which I don't think that's happening. I don't see.
God, that set still gets weirder.
Yeah.
Nothing else ever happened like
Plus,
meant to open
Dino
this
Charge
set,
Pink
and
also
then
had a
never did.
collar. Remember that?
Yeah.
freaking thing that
Oh
put
my
around his
God,
shoulder
yeah.
pad?
Her figure was so bad.
It was choking her out. She was half dead. I was like, what is this?
Yeah, I mean, it's a cool
This is the
set.
worst.
Like, but yeah, like
No, it's bad.
it's one of those things that I just bought to have it. I totally meant to open it, and then I just got lazy and never opened it.
I mean,
Discard, go Power Rangers. I'll give you that one.
it's a neat set in concept, but like it would assume that you'd make more.
yeah, you would think they would have done like a bunch of themed
You're a
sets.
fool
It
to
would've been
assume
neat,
they would do more.
you know?
I guess.
But yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's this guy.
Move it
Flesh
along.
Man. All right. Is that okay? Power Sentai. What is this
Yay!
stuff?
Purples.
This was expensive. So they decided, hey, we're gonna release all the Dark Gears, regardless if they're in the show or not. Screw it. So,
Isn't that what you wanted?
I mean,
Yes.
is it? I don't really know. Like,
Yes,
I-
it is, Josh. Why do you lie?
No. His heart
I like
still
how we
belongs
get-
to Ranger Keys.
Oh, is that no? That's just Gokaiger. Never mind.
Yeah, so the way that they're doing this is they're going to do 2 dark sets. So we already know what's going to be in each set.
No, that's two Kaiser.
But
Yeah.
Wait,
Gokaiger and 2 Kaiser in this set.
are they fucking the same?
No.
No, they're not the same. The crest on the
They look really
Okay,
similar.
they
but
do
they're
look
very
very
yeah. They're
They
I
do
see
look
it now.
very similar.
If this was a highlights book, I would have fucking failed.
Perfect. I
Yeah,
mean,
like,
they are.
so-
I mean, the more you look at it, it's like they
Oh, yeah, I
are
mean, it's very
ridiculously
close, for
similar.
Well, like, because they aren't next to each other, so like my eyes had to go
Yeah,
from like up
yeah,
here to
and,
down
like,
there
look
to
back
up there to
right.
down there.
Right.
But by the time
Yeah.
I got to down there, I forgot what up there looked like.
So-
That's what she said.
It
You're
is.
looking for the 35. You're like, yeah, they both say 35, and but yeah. So the way that they're doing this is that, which I guess is slightly better than I would have expected, because we saw the dark Jiron and Gowan gears that Stacy used, and so I was afraid that they were gonna like sell those in like a premium deluxe mecha thing. Which would have been real expensive. But the way they're doing this is 2 dark sets. One is a Candy Toy dark set, and one is a Gashapon dark set. So there's only one of them up for pre-order right now, and this is the Candy Toy one. So it comes with the rest of the Zenkaigers, including Ricky and Katanar, and then every gear that was originally Candy Toy exclusive, except for the ones that they are already releasing with the Dark Evil gun. And then also Kira Major, because that was a promotional one the first time around. So... And then every other gear that isn't here or wasn't in the Tojaliner is also gonna be in the Gashapon Dark set. So yeah.
All
So
right.
you can buy this one right now for
My
it was
gear
9.
sack is gonna get bigger.
Yeah, it is.
Hey,
this one
you
is
know the things they have
95.
more
My
of
gear sack
already?
is
Give me
fucking
more.
huge.
Gear sack.
Yo, I didn't remember what it looked like because by the time my eyes got down there, I had forgotten what it felt.
You know, that's right.
Fuck up, Corey.
Once your gear sack is large enough, you can look at all of it no matter what direction.
That's true, yeah. That's
You don't have to go up and down anymore.
That's how it gets.
All right, next up. Jesus Christ!
But yeah, this
He's back too, him and Zedd.
this is what I was talking about. So the ones that are in the yellow box come with the gear toe cleaner. The ones that are in the red box are the Candy Toy Dark set, and the ones in the green box are for the yet to be pre-orderable Gashapon Dark set. So that's how they're going to do all of them. There is one gear that is interesting that is missing, so I'm wondering if it's going to be an important later, because there is no Dark Zenkaiser gear. So
did they already do a Televicon?
They did not. No.
Oh, okay.
None of the Dark gears were released outside of Premium Bandai, so everything here is premium. But like you're going to get the whole team, including like Ricky and Kusanari even, and there's no Dark Zenkaiser.
Yeah, something will come up with that later. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I mean they're doing all of it, which I mean it's cool.
That one will come with the DX repaint of the mecha, Josh, that you were saying you're hoping you don't have to buy.
No. I mean, what's nice about these sets? I mean, I love the look of the purple gears, and I mean I get all the gears anyway, so I'm getting them. But like, if you didn't collect the Candy Toy Gashapons, and you don't care what color the gears are, since they do work the same in either toy, these are really nice to just get them out of the way, you know? And because it's less expensive than getting like that whole diecast set too. So,
yeah,
sure.
So it is nice for that. And if you get all three changers, you know, you can do things with all of that. So, but yeah, and then AJMC's right. Like this completes the purple gear sets, but they still have a ton more red ones to do. They want to finish that type too.
And then all the rider gears.
They released all the red ones that were in the show. Besides,
well, there's only one red one that appeared on screen, except for Zenkai Red.
I thought one of the Lupin or Pat was red.
Yeah, Zenkai Red and it was the Lupin Ranger one were on screen. So they just need to release Zenkai Reds.
Yeah.
Which is weird that they haven't done that either. So I don't know where that one's going to be. And then they did tease the Comrade gears last month, and they haven't shown how that's happening yet. So
probably like one other premium set that's like Dark Zenkaiser, Zenkai Red.
Yeah, they'll do like a random mix match.
Like I want the Comrade gears, but like I kind of just want the ones that appear in the show. If they do like a big Comrade 50th anniversary set of every rider, I'm gonna lose it. Like
I don't think they'll do that.
His money.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I mean.
Because he's totally gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that would definitely be neat, but I think that's more.
I just don't need them to go that crazy.
I just don't think that they expect like enough crossover. I mean, I know that there is, but like. I don't know. That seems like a tall order. That seems like a big ass.
I don't think they'd commit the molds to every.
That's what I was going to say.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, I just want the Geo-01 and Saber ones that were on screen.
Do you know? Did they make different sounds in the gun?
In the show, all three of them just said Kamen Rider, but in the toy, there are two sounds. There's a generic Kamen Rider sound, which is what they all technically should say, and there is a Kamen Rider Saber sound. So.
Okay. But I'm saying there's not like 50 hidden Kamen Rider sounds in this gun, so it doesn't make any sense.
No. So.
Yeah, I don't think they'll do that.
Unless they like put them all in the Evil Gun or something. I don't know why they would do that, but.
Well, that's for the Memorial Geartlinger that comes out later.
You're probably right. God, I can't. They're gonna do that too. It's like I don't.
Just keep spending money. We give you a shitty version of the toy up front, then we make it better, and you buy it again.
Well, it's like
we learned this trick from Hasbro.
Like at this point, the only gears I have not pre-ordered is the diecast set because I just don't have any need for that.
Yeah, because especially after they said they're like, you might not want to put them in the gun because they're metal, so they'll probably fuck it up. I'm like, okay, then I'm not. Why would I buy this then? I don't.
Like, I mean, I got these because I really do love the look of the evil gears.
Yeah, at least they're different. The other ones look exactly the same. They're just metal.
They're just metal. Yeah. So,
that'll be one that I like buy later on from.
I was just thinking that
from Mandarake when it's like $50 or something.
Right. I mean, especially because it is literally the only gears I don't have. Like if I find them eventually, fine. But
because I could see a lot of people getting them and then being like, "This was a huge mistake."
I mean, it can't be worse than what I paid for the chocolate campaign gears. So
that's true. That was a huge mistake, Josh.
I forgot you did that.
Yeah.
Enough of this. Enough of this purple gear bingo. Let's move on.
All right.
Yeah. Also, there's that. So
code off. Code on.
Right.
Code off. Code on.
The code on blue.
Oh, so I see. You have to
chicken code on blue.
You have to slide the little nubbins in and out.
Yeah, slide the nubbins.
That's interesting.
Cool.
Yeah, so there you go. You can slide them in and out to make sounds.
Yay.
Why are there so many premium Bandai items I need to buy? Fuck off.
What are we fucking off about?
There's so many premium Bandai items.
Oh
I need.
yeah, and I gotta stop saying yes and buying all of them. So
Keys and guns and
I forgot to buy the second set of the Ryuki monsters, the SODO things, and then all of a sudden they're gone on Tokullectibles, and I'm like, oh shit! And then Corey's like, they're doing another run. I'm like, oh hooray! And then Tokullectibles is just like, yeah, but we don't care. I'm like, oh fuck.
Damn.
I mean, they haven't said anything yet. I keep checking to see if they'll put it up again.
Here's the thing. Like, in the last, 2 weeks, it was, the Premium Ranger keys, which I cannot possibly say no to that. And then the Dark Gears. And now there's probably going to be a Chronicle set tomorrow night. And I'm like, it needs to stop for 5 seconds.
Well,
please.
Just hope it's not Gaim. It probably is. Just hope.
Probably. The thing is, it definitely is going to be, and that's going to be another $120 for me to spend or whatever the hell.
Hey, let's talk about it then. Soda Pop, 8 ounce.
That's why I didn't pre-order the.
What do you think the Gaim set will be?
Maybe
movie
movie stuff. I don't know.
Hey, Revice is here.
Not yet. There it is.
It is the 5th anniversary of SODO, which is awesome. This is a great time.
Fucking anniversary.
Yeah, you just set right off again.
I also don't know how to count because this is the 6th show that they're doing in SODO. So.
Oh well, I
yeah.
don't know what to tell you.
You don't count the first year as an anniversary.
It's not wrong.
Yeah, 6 years, but it's the 5th anniversary.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, that's true.
You just got lawyered, Josh.
But there is a full extensive breakdown that we did over at SODO Pop, so go check that out because there's a bunch of stuff here that's really cool, but a little too in the.
I mean, they look great. They always look good every year
yeah.
when they improve things. I mean, they only get better. They're not getting worse.
I will say each year they find things that are oh, I guess that was an issue. Wow, they fixed it. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Learned about it, and then also it's gone now. So there are a lot of improvements that went into these figures. A lot of subtle things, and it really paid off.
Yeah.
So these guys are actually, if you didn't know, in the first wave of SODO Kamen Rider Revice.
What? So
by
unexpected.
one.
What a fucking surprise.
I can't believe it. These were all the same set the whole time.
But it's called By One. Which,
Man, that is not a good name.
Bye.
I was telling everybody, you have some really good names that you guys are spitting out, and it will not be any one of them.
What the hell does that even mean?
It would make more sense if it was Kamen Rider Revice by SODO. Do you know what I mean?
Sure,
okay, SODO's now doing these characters, but no, it's SODO by Kamen Rider Revice.
The way you put it sounds prestigious. They should be putting an artisan chocolate in.
Right. It's when they say, "Ooh, this is the new model of car by Audi or something."
Yeah.
After half of a decade, you really build up a reputation, so you really gotta. But yeah, I mean, this is very interesting that it's gonna be 14 boxes now.
Yeah. Also, so that's something they didn't reveal in the blog. They were saying.
I mean, they kind of did. If you just know how the breakdown works, you know that there's going to be at least 2 more based on that.
Well, no, they didn't. They didn't reveal that it was 14 of them.
No, I know they didn't reveal it was 14, but I'm saying, you kind of have to know that it is because of this picture.
Okay, because we were talking.
They revealed a whole set of 12. We thought they were done.
Plus the question marks.
Yeah.
I know, but we were talking about in the live stream last week that maybe it's a Build-A-Figure somehow.
I hope it's a whole box.
They're all Build-A-Figures,
huh?
They're all Build-A-Figures.
I know.
Well, okay, we all know that one box is going to be strictly Durandal's Triton and nothing else.
That's one whole box.
And then the other box will be I don't know, a logo stand of the Revice show logo, because everyone wants that.
Of course.
So
yeah, they really are like in that last what was it, SODO 10 or book 10. They were really just like, what the fuck else can we put in this? I don't know. Here's a bunch of hands and stickers and shit. Just throw that in a box and call it a day. We're good.
Well, I gotta be honest though, I was just surprised that they finished up most of everything.
Unless Solomon is in this set too, because Solomon and Stories are like starting from the same spot.
Maybe. I don't know.
Because it could just be like Solomon with his repaint Arthur sword and Durandal's trident and call it a day. I gotta know where the Trident's coming out. I know it's happening at some point, and it's not here.
Yeah. I mean,
Durandal's trident is the new Rocky's Tonfas.
Yes.
Things were promised, but we don't know how we're getting them yet.
Yeah, but this one will actually happen.
Did we get Slash's gun?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I couldn't remember if we got that or not.
You may not have it just yet, but...
Yeah, I just meant they showed it off already.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, I think, in that box with like the other Three Little Pigs shields and all that other stuff.
Yeah, this is October 4th, so and pre-orders, I believe they're up. They're at least up on AmiAmi. I don't know about HLJ.
HLJ will either never get it or put it up on October 4th. So
yeah, so good luck. Yeah. Did you put a slide for the what they were doing next week or tomorrow?
I don't think I did.
Okay, so they said last week that tomorrow we're going to be getting news on SODO Chronicle. We're going to be getting news on SHODO. They just said SHODO, just whether it's O or X or a premium something. Then the rest,
it's X, it's tic-tac-toe, whatever.
Then the rest of the Revice blog, and then Converge stuff, but I don't think anybody cares about Converge.
Not even
I like the look of them, so I do like seeing them.
I appreciate them. They are, to be fair, a more comprehensive line than SODO.
They're pretty fun.
They're neat. I just
one thing I think is nice. They're almost like Japan's Funko Pops because they do them for like Dragon Ball. They do them for Gundam. They do them for Kamen Rider. They do them for Ultraman. I think.
Yeah, just Bandai properties. Yeah.
Basically. Yeah.
That's
a good. We could license this, but no, we're not going to do it.
Yeah. So there's Chronicle news. It seems a bit early for Ryuki 3, but it could be.
The problem is, like I was saying to you a little earlier, like it's early for either of the two things I think it's going to be. Like I think it's a little early for the next Gaim set, but only by like a month. Like I'm expecting the next Gaim set pretty soon. And
I mean, you don't think they would do a third Kamen Rider and Chronicle? I mean, they're already doing Ryuki and Gaim.
Oh no!
No, it's way too early for the next show.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That seems. I was gonna.
I mean, I'm trying to think here because like
they could, like I said, they could try for a nose bike.
Yeah, you did say that. I mean,
did you say a what? A ride vendor?
Corey.
Yeah. What's up?
Ooh, that would be cool.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
It opens up and they say, in celebration of Movie War Megamax coming to our YouTube channel, it's Poseidon and Aqua.
But that's the thing. Forze, they're already doing something with him in SHODO.
Right.
And they're not announcing a new Forze situation. And I feel like if they did a Megamax pack, it would have to come with either Nadeshiko or Nadeshiko or however.
Nabisco? We're not doing that right now.
I just watched Ryan cut the lace back.
Oh, fuck. Why isn't that in the news? What? Pokemon Oreos.
Yeah, you're not supposed to eat them. You got to boycott those.
Yeah, that's why.
Wait, what?
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
What happened?
All their work, like a lot of their workers.
Nabisco is shit.
Oh,
shit.
Well, fuck them then.
Yeah.
Oh,
my bad. I didn't know that.
Ryan's like in the middle of eating them, like fuck. I mean, if you already bought them, you might as well eat them because then you're just losing your money.
There's no returning them. They already have your money.
But yeah, I mean, it's interesting to see what it will be tomorrow. I mean,
Yeah,
sounds like a pretty busy blog.
it will be. And
see how
like,
that goes.
if what you said pans out, there was something teased on the Sentai blog too, so that might. Turn
Yeah,
into
yeah. I mean, because they did say just Shoto, which could still be Shoto Super as well.
No, no, that's not what I meant in terms of the Rider blog. But you were saying on the Sentai blog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they never.
So anyway,
tease
if you care
anything
more
between
about this shit, go to SODO Pop and look at it there. Next slide, please.
Okay.
But yeah, something cool will happen tomorrow. We'll see what it is tomorrow.
Hey, Rider news.
This thing.
Yay!
Did you ever want a Forza driver with half the functionality? Got you covered.
And the lever removed.
Oh, I didn't even notice the lever was missing. Good lord.
Does the display?
lever.
What does the display look like between this one and the Forza driver?
This one has Nadeshiko on it.
Oh, okay. No, like I didn't know if they actually switched it out.
They do. They do.
Okay.
I believe so.
To be fair, I could see them not doing it. So
Yeah,
to Corey's point, that's fair.
Yeah, but it's interesting because they're also including two others, or they're including two switches that I believe never got releases before. I believe the Nadeshiko switch, the one with the N on it there, I think was some kind of pack-in item or magazine thing or some crap during Forza, but the other two were never released before, as far as I'm aware.
So do you get 5 switches total with this?
Yes. Yeah.
What do the other ones do? They're just different modules for her?
They're not.
It's just Rocket and Radar.
Well,
They're not-
yeah,
they're not
because she
using-
just used Rocket and Radar. I don't even think she ever used Radar. She just
Yeah,
had
but
it.
what are the other 3?
Yeah, so the silver, the first silver one with the N on it, I think you use that with, I think one of these two, I believe you use when he is fusion form, Meteor fusion and
Yeah,
Nadeshiko
that's
fusion.
the Nadeshiko launcher.
Yeah.
One, I believe.
And then the one at the end, which I think is a repaint of, I want to say like Magic Hand or one of those ones with the little switch on the top.
That's indeed Magic Hand.
Magic Hand, yeah. So I think that one, I believe, is the one from the movie where that the villain has, along with Poseidon's medals that he puts in that belt.
Oh.
I think is what that is. And then the gold one, I want to say is, I'm not 100% sure what that one is from. But I know it's from something, obviously. But
Yes.
It is
What's-
indeed from
oh,
something.
yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah, the second one, thank you, Peacemaker, is the one that they use for the gates to the rabbit hutch to get to their base. So launcher repaints aplenty. So they painted that one a lot. But yeah, so basically it's 2 switches that they never released before and one that was only in some kind of campaign thing. So it makes sense.
What's the damage on this thing?
Well, if you get the US release, because this is also getting a Team Kamen Rider Bluefin release, Tokullectibles has the US release. I think it was for 80.
Oh.
Okay. This is a PB item then?
Of course, yes, yeah. And I think it was like 120 for the Japanese release. So
That's not bad.
no, it's really not. Yeah. I mean,
We
80's
are-
not bad.
We are also yet another step closer to Aqua, and we keep
We're close, yeah.
dodging
I mean,
around.
now with this, you can make, and if you got the CSMO's driver, you can make technically the villain from that movie. So we're getting closer to getting everything from this movie.
Yeah.
But it's just cool to see them do stuff
I think
like
it's
this.
cool. Nadeshiko's neat.
Dude,
Yeah.
dude. What if she pops up in Shoto O? Wasn't
She very
Forza
well
just
could.
an X?
She definitely
Yeah,
could
but
be.
O is for sort of bad guy. I'd like it.
I mean, it's not necessarily always bad guys. It's just other. But either way, that would be cool. Maybe slide Aqua in there too. You slide them right in there.
I know,
mean,
like-
I could definitely see a Shoto Megamax set more than I would see a.
I don't know when it's
Chronicle
going to happen, but like I guarantee you Poseidon's going to get a figure before Aqua just because it's one step closer, but not quite there.
Just dancing around.
I know they never want to touch. He came back. He was in.
I know.
Geo.
I know.
He was.
Oh, speaking of Geo, I was on Tokullectibles today,
Uh-huh.
and if you never got that Gates and Waz Time Machine set, They have it discounted down to $30 right now. If you'd like to
Damn.
pick that up.
Oh, don't worry, Josh. I paid full retail. Okay,
Yes, please.
don't you worry about that. And ask me if it's built yet. Nope, it's still in the box in the other room.
All right. Hey, let's take a look at whatever this next slide is. It's time for wheeljack. Probably not for you guys yet. I just realized. Is it?
No, it is. It's
now?
good.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa,
So this is exactly what we all thought it was going to be.
Yeah, Sheriff Dracula.
Yeah.
Sheriff Dracula in these parts. But yeah, so it comes with a giant cape cloth, ShamWow thing that you can put around. And I think it also, it's funny there's no pictures of him using it as you'd expect as a cape in the robot mode, but I don't know why. But
They got the one for the fucking beast mode though.
Yeah, they put it on the bat leg.
What is this a repaint of?
Mind Wipe from Titan's Return.
Oh, okay.
He's one of the Decepticon headmasters. I mean, that's literally we're all like, Dracula is just going to be the bat again, and everyone's like, I don't know. Yes, it is.
I mean, I guess I expected Chris to answer my question with me having another question on who that is, but I mean, we got.
If you want me to start describing all the Transformers to you, I can, Josh. But in your mind, he's a wheeljack, so just move on.
That is true. That is true.
But yeah, so. It looks neat, though. I mean, I think they did a neat job with him having the suit jacket and everything on the chest. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And I did see. Say again.
As I don't forget his sheriff badge.
Oh yeah. I mean, he'll meet you for a duel at high noon, except he'll instantly turn to dust, so that won't really work out. But I like Draculus. It's dumb, but I like it. I think that works.
I wonder how much it can come up with that name.
I know, right? And I have seen a picture of him actually using the cape in robot mode somewhere. I looked around, I found it somewhere, so it is possible. So yeah, I mean, it's neat. And I think someone said that the reason the box is like this is because it's kind of meant to resemble like an old VHS tape.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I didn't notice that it was the VHS the first time I looked at this.
Yeah, I didn't either. Someone pointed that out after the fact.
This has already been found in Canada. That's where the
yes, someone already had pictures of it.
What?
Yes.
Seriously?
Uh-huh.
It's supposed to come out in what, like December?
At Collection Mania, an independent toy store in Longueuil, Quebec, for $70 Canadian.
Holy crap! Like on the shelves, like that kind of.
Yeah, they just bought it.
What the hell? And it just got revealed today.
I mean, it had leaked, like the listing had leaked a while.
Well, I know.
ago.
Yeah,
this
I know
is our first pictures of it.
Oh yeah, there it is on TFW.
And also, fucking Target. It's like, guys, it's CollectorCon again. Here's 2 new Transformers you can pre-order. I'm like, oh, cool. So I'm like, Dracula, sure, let's do this. And then it's like, Road Rage. I'm like, great. They're like, oh wait, that's still a red card exclusive. I'm like, fuck you, Target. Stop trying to make red card happen. It's not going to happen. Just stop it.
I just got a red card last night, so.
Oh fuck you, Josh. You're part of the problem. God damn it.
I wanted free shipping.
Hold on, what's your code?
Well, it was nice because I was able to change my payment method.
Yeah, take that.
Take that. What'd you get?
I was able to change my payment method on the Centuries and knock like $8 off of each of those, so that was nice.
I just wish if they were gonna do this is that collector's thing. You're really gonna lock shit as part of that. You should have released it previously as a red card exclusive, so that the timeout ran off by the time you did this.
I think it's also sold out on Pulse too. This Draculus.
Yeah, it stayed around on Pulse for a little bit longer than Target, but it is gone now. Yeah. But anyway, it's interesting. And I think somebody said this is the 90th anniversary of the movie. I think they said it came out in 31. So.
Oh, they're not
fucking anniversaries.
Yep. Anniversaries, baby. But yeah, it's interesting. So, I guess he's technically going to be a headmaster, right? It doesn't really look like it, but
it doesn't look like it. But I also don't know how
might
it would
just
work
be able
otherwise.
to chop his head off if that does something for you.
I don't think that works for vampires.
No, okay. Are their necks too strong?
I think it would work. Blade did it.
What?
Are their necks too strong?
Yeah, don't you remember that scene where Blade had he had like a thing of wire that like came out of his vest, and that guy who stole his sunglasses, and he went like real quick and he whipped around and he pulled the thing out and he decapitated the guy and then caught his glasses in the air and then he's like, "You don't fuck with my shades, I'm Blade."
Yeah, I remember that. That was the exact line.
Yes, it was 100%. And then he was like, "And I don't pay taxes." And he just fought some vampires. That's exactly how it happened.
That's how I remember it.
Yeah, of course. It's a classic movie. But anyway, this is neat. So, but when they put it on the bat, it just looks like he's wearing a blanket. I'm sorry. It doesn't make his bat wings look bigger. It just looks ridiculous.
Yeah, like I get what they're going for, but
yeah, like as a cape, it'll look cool on the robot, but on the bat, I'm just like, no, you just put him in a slanket. I don't know what this is. Like, I don't need this.
Hear me, I'm cozy Dracula.
Yes. I'll fly after you tomorrow. It's cold. I'm tired. All right. I think that was it for Transformers, right? I don't think
really. Who's this man?
This is the Road Rage I talked about.
Oh,
this is the other thing that came out today, but was
this is the Road Rage that made Chris rage.
Yes, exactly, because it's a red card. I mean, it won't be a problem because when they finally released T-Rex, I went to my local Target and they had 17 of them just sitting there, and I was like, okay, well here you go, just pick this up.
I thought you guys had talked about this before, but I wasn't 100% sure, so I just put it in here anyway.
Yeah. We saw pictures leaked a long time ago.
I thought so. I thought I had remembered it. Because like I was checking I left class this morning. I was checking Preternia because I was like, oh yeah, what were the Target things today? And I saw it was the Draculus and this. And I'm like, even I knew about both of these things.
I just like the white trunks you gave him, Josh, because the picture didn't cut out, so
it didn't crop it. And I just
he's got a big white bathing suit. Look at that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right.
But yeah, so that's it.
Yeah, completely it. That's it. All
completely
of it.
it.
That's
woo newses.
All right. Wow, we did it, guys.
Yes.
Now we're doing what? Josh, it's your turn.
Hey.
Josh was like, hey.
All right, guys. So this week on Corey, Who's That Comrider, I'm gonna send him the picture, and you guys are gonna guess who it is by his very bad, I hope, description.
Yeah, obviously don't just tell us the name. Corey's just like, it's Decade. Next one. It's Forze.
Okay, so
Decade. All right, game over.
So this is more or less like that game where you have to like say everything but the exact word.
It's kind of like catchphrase. You have to try to make us say the word without saying it yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, just like last week, there is a theme to it, but I'm not going to say what the theme is because I feel like that might help.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe. I'm not sure. If like no one gets it, I'll just say what the theme was at the end. But yeah.
Do you have a ridiculous title card for this game?
You bet I do not. So, but I think what are we doing? We're doing a timer. Is that what we were going to do?
Hold on. I'll see if I can find a ridiculous picture of Corey trying to think.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Don't worry, you'll get that here today.
Well, we know.
Could someone bring up a timer? Or
here, I will, if it will allow me. There we go.
Hell yeah! All right, 5 minutes.
There you go.
Yeah, that's just what it gave me. So I guess we're going with 5 minutes.
All right,
that works. All right. So I believe
I don't know what.
It's a picture of Corey trying super hard to think, but also maybe he's shitting his pants. I'm not really sure what's happening.
They are one and the same, I think. So.
They are one and the same.
All right. So I will go ahead and start by sending Corey the first picture. There are 10 here this week.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
start the timer at the same time. I guess.
And go.
Okay.
We're almost out of time.
Hibiki, but Christmas.
But Christmas.
Kabuki?
Yeah.
Is that
Ding.
right? Yes. All right. Cool. Hell yeah.
You didn't send Corey the names.
I was gonna say Hebe Christmas.
I like how Corey didn't actually know what the answer was.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm not going to
like
send
that-
him the answer. So, all right.
Well, like I'm supposed to not say the name, right?
Right.
So that should be. I should know what I'm not supposed to say.
Okay, then I can do that then.
Okay.
All right. Number 2. Go.
Oh, like Ichigo, but now pink because there's a whole team.
Yeah,
Peachy-Go.
Momo Rider?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ding.
This is too easy. It's been like 15 seconds each time.
I mean, Josh
I
said
had to think of what pink was in Japanese.
Josh said he had 10, right? You have 10?
I do have 10.
Okay.
Okay.
Get harder?
Number 3.
That's what she said.
All right. Oh, okay. Form. It's all right.
His
it's a
first word
form.
was form.
This is a form, not. This is a form of a main rider. The main rider, like construction. You do what?
Build?
Okay, it's
Yes.
build.
Okay. This is a build form. The two halves. The first half, it's a bird, but in the ice places.
Penguin?
Yes, and then
The bird, but in the ice place.
and then Tony Hawk's main vehicle
Penguin-
thing.
Penguin
V.
skater. Build
Main
penguin skater.
Presentation.
Ding.
Yeah, I don't know the name of this form. I don't think I
Yeah.
ever saw it.
It's just penguin skateboard, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, isn't
Yeah.
it a skater?
Whatever.
Well,
It's
Josh
close
said
enough.
penguin
It's close enough.
skateboard.
Yeah. Bird, but in the cold places.
All right. Number 4.
Cold bird.
Cold bird.
So like,
Oh my god, sorry. Go ahead.
like, those spooky things at haunted houses?
Ghost?
Yes. Okay. So this is one of his forms, but it's hot.
Boost.
Sexy ghost.
Ghost.
Okay. Okay. But also now,
Oh, you mean
on-
temperature hot? I thought you
on
meant it
top
was
of
sexy
the
ghost.
temperature hot thing, there is also a pink garment.
Ghost.
Oh, okay.
What's the
Which one was the
actual name
pink-
for this?
Shit.
Like,
Ghost.
Nightingale.
Boost Himiko Damashi.
There it is.
Ding.
Did I get the order right?
Real quick, did you see that? Did you see the bird made me think of it? Did you see that the bot obituary that I tweeted out? Somebody tweeted it out and I retweeted it. They had a bot write an obituary for this woman. Did you see that earlier?
No.
I'll read that when this game is done because it's fantastic. But go ahead.
All right.
All right. Number 5.
Oh, you know how Josh showed Trash Bag was?
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the ones that makes up that guy. Wait,
Oh.
Well,
no, okay, Josh.
it's
is
one
not
of
there.
3 people.
What happened? Josh did what?
Okay. No, it's fine. So, like, Gates' main rider.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Say his name,
Gio.
but now just say it, except the letters.
OG.
No.
Oh, Zeddo.
There you go, Dean.
What the fuck is Masked Rider Unidentified Form 1? What the fuck is this?
I just want to see how you could have described that. I wasn't going to make you actually describe that.
Because he sent me the picture of him and then the name Masked Rider Unidentified Form 1. And I was like, what do I do with this? Or Zedd? Oh, okay. Well, all right.
And the next one.
Asthma. Dragon Knight Asthma.
Oh, the kid with the
Raya.
asthma.
Raya.
The Stingray? What was
Yeah.
I don't...
Right, got it.
asthma. I like how he just calls him asthma.
I know what's gonna click with them. Asthma.
Asthma. I can't join the army because of my asthma. My dad's sad.
All right. Next up.
Okay. There's this mathematical term that's like it can either be acute or obtuse
A
or
triangle?
right.
An angle?
Okay, so that's the back half of the name. The first half of the name,
The angle.
yes, there it is.
You could just go with what suit he is.
He's a Kamen Rider suit.
No, he's the clubs.
Oh my god.
He represents clubs.
He's a common rider.
He's a common. No.
He's a common
I
rider.
picked a Kamen Rider suit.
Hold on. Wait, what?
What?
Next up.
Okay. Okay. So, Takoyaki, but the grandma died. That guy.
Alan?
Necrom.
But what's his rider name?
Necrom.
Necrom.
Yeah.
Okay, but what if it was not light?
Dark Necrom?
Okay, and then what do I?
It's one of the colors, right? It's gonna be
Yeah.
G or B or Y. Yeah.
Dark Necrom RGB.
No. It's like
There's like 3 or
Dark
4 of
Necron
them, and
P.
they all have.
There you go.
Yeah.
I got it.
yeah.
P.
P.
What's P?
P for we pissed the opportunity for this character to do something.
I don't remember a lot of ghosts.
All right. Let's see here. This is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, number 9.
Okay.
Gosh, we're gonna need to find more.
Honestly, I shouldn't even restart the timer every time. He should just have to go through all of these in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
That's
he
true.
probably
That's
could.
true.
Oh, okay. What do you do with a car?
Drive.
Drive.
Okay, yeah. And then this one's a green one, and it's also like a Lego type of thing.
Technic.
There it is.
It's a Lego type of thing. And finally,
Oh, Josh thought this was a ride watch.
01 Flying Falcon.
There it is.
now, can anyone guess the theme?
No.
Green
Hold
and
on,
pink?
Let me see.
Yeah, Chris got it, but why is that the theme?
Wait, what?
Because
What was the thing?
I was gonna say Revice, but he's more blue and pink.
Well, that is the correct answer. So
Oh, okay.
I was kind
Wait.
of going for like that teal, green, and pink.
Okay.
kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
So they're all Revice colors. I like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I got to read you this real quick. So somebody tweeted this out. You know how they always do that thing where they're like, we gave a robot, 100
Yeah.
movie scripts and
Yeah,
then told it to write a movie. So this was like, I don't know why they had a bot wrote an obituary. I gotta find it. Here it is. Bot obituary. Brenda Tent retired from living at the age of old, surrounded by family and natural causes. A librarian from birth, Brenda was an avid collector of dust. She had a sweetheart and married her high school. She loved having hobbies and helped her sons to be disadvantaged youths. She had no horses, but thought she did. This next sentence is my favorite. The church gave her a choir because she sang like a bird and looked like a bird, and Brenda was a bird. I still can't get through that sentence with a straight face.
Brenda was a bird.
She sang like a bird and looked like a bird, and she was a bird. It's so dumb. Then it says, she owed us so many poems. The funeral will be held in 1977 at Heaven. In lieu of flowers, send Brenda more life. So yeah, I saw that thing and I was dying earlier. Send more life. Also, it is now file not found o'clock.
Hell
I love the idea of like, this is a robot trying to figure out what could fix a human. Just send her more life.
Just send her more life. I also like how it says she was a sweetheart and married her high school.
I just love.
She had horses.
She did not. She thought she had horses, but she did not.
Just love the beginning. Retired from living at the age of old.
Is this a bird with dementia?
Oh my god.
And also a lifelong librarian?
A librarian since birth.
Yeah.
Is there more of these?
I don't know. I only saw the one. I don't know where it came from.
I like how screwed up the picture is too. She has 4 eyes.
Yeah, it's like weirdly pixelated or something. I think maybe they were glasses and they took them out or something. Oh, no, I see the other ones above in her hairline now. I see it. I didn't even see that at first.
I think it's a bot generated image too.
It must be. Let me see if there's any more.
Oh wow. Incredible. Hey. What?
It hurts.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm tired now because I laughed so much.
Are you too tired to talk Revice?
I'll talk Revice.
Yeah, I can talk Revice as well.
Everybody watching?
Yeah,
I did watch it. Yes.
Yeah,
I did
I'm proud of you, Josh.
This will be the 1 week where we're all on the same page.
Yeah, that's right.
No, Josh in his video committed to watching at least episode 2. So
Yeah. Me and Keyshawn watched it. There's a video on the
him
channel.
and Quiche.
Quiche.
The quiche.
The quiche.
baby quiche.
I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the first
It was a
episode.
fun show. Yes.
Yeah.
They have a nice computer case.
I like how you guys were like, that's just a PC case.
Yeah.
and then you're like, you can probably find it right now. And then you put a picture of it.
It's true though. I thought the same thing. I'm like, why is this in a PC? I'm like, all right.
It's just when it rises out of the ground, it's this huge, like, momentous thing. It's just a toy in a computer. Yeah. Like, I just love how Toei has a budget of $5 for everything that, like, isn't fight choreography. Like, it's just...
Are they fighting? No. Well, then here's a 10. Go for it.
Also, why? Can we talk about the ridiculously thick T-Rex legs that he got for like 1 second? And I'm like, why is this a thing?
We can talk about it. It's never going to happen again.
Yeah, I'm okay with it never happening again.
I was totally okay with that only lasting like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
It was just weird.
I guess to be fair, we will see it again in Buy 4. whenever they need to do that in the SODO line.
That's
So
true. Yeah.
It would just be like a.
Or they'll
Or
make a
just-
special
yeah.
vinyl of it later on. They
Or
like
that,
to do
yeah,
that kind of shit too.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I really appreciate how we're not just sort of like at the beginning of the I guess incident of this world. Like
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
there's been like an established
they're
villain faction.
yeah they're already pre-established, like a terrorist group essentially.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of like how Mitsubishi Jinrai kind of was, sort of. Because weren't they also
I-
kind of pre-established?
They were pre-established, but not like public figures.
I guess
Yeah.
that's true.
In this
yeah.
world, like people seem to know that the Dead Man's is a group.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Seemingly, there are people who want to join them too. So
True, true.
That was a pretty lit party.
They also had the CGI budget for a helicarrier in a few shots.
yeah, I thought this was a really solid premiere. I
Mhm.
thought it got everything out in a nice pace. Nothing felt too clunky.
Yeah.
We finally have a Toku protagonist who has both parents. Seemingly a happy and healthy family for once.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's a miracle.
I mean, his mom was in the hospital by the end of it, but at least she's still
Yeah,
alive.
she made it.
Alive.
She made it.
I was kind of impressed on the fact that we were introduced to like 8 or 9 characters, and it still didn't feel rushed. And
Yeah.
I feel like it at least, for the most part, established them all pretty solidly for not having like too many lines or too many interactions.
Yeah, I mean, they gave you what you need to know right now.
Mhm.
That guy's the dad. That woman's the mom. That's the sister. That's the brother. Yeah.
Right.
I think the dad's a TikTok star.
he's trying to be. He's trying to be.
Yeah. He did 2 whole jumps in a jump rope. That was nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I do like the demon aspect and how everybody like I guess has them and they're sort of aware of it. It was just really strange that like our main character wasn't upfront about having like a demon. I don't know if it's like a regular thing, but it seemed like people were familiar with the idea that demons came from people.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't typically interact until
Yeah.
the stamp is
I got the impression that not everyone can see the demon that's attached to him. So
Yeah.
that's why he was kind of freaked out by Vice.
Well,
Mhm.
wasn't there like certain people or whatever that could use the driver? Isn't that kind of what they said? So like maybe it was
well,
like
if you have good control over your demons, I guess.
maybe
Yeah, because that guy tried to use it, but he couldn't, and it like kicked him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like there was the whole expository dialogue where like, hey, my dad made this really cool thing where like you get to control your demons. That's awesome. But then terrorists got it. And now we're really trying to clean this up. Like this is something you sweep under the rug. You don't outright say, hey,
we
this is
messed
our
up.
shit that they're exploiting to murder a lot.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Having not only a pre-established villain faction, but also a pre-established, I guess, defense force was also really neat.
I also kind of like the fact that they had his brother in mind to be the rider, and then he fucking chickened out. And
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. You just saw a dude die because he put that belt on.
Did that guy actually die?
Or
At least knocked
I don't
out
know.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah, something.
yeah.
Yeah, I like that it wasn't too much of a leap in logic, I guess.
Yeah.
To get the belt into Iki's hands.
yeah,
And even the scientist just sort of seemed like he wanted someone to do it at all. Like
just someone to
yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of fucking time on this. I want
Yeah.
one of you to goddamn transform right now.
Also, I love how the dudes came out, the new recruits came out in their uniforms. They're like felt stitched together muscles just on the top. It was so adorable.
They were all trying to be Ichigo.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I like the action too. I was surprised that we didn't get Megalodon.
I was kind of
in the
surprised
first
when he threw that thing to him. I'm like, oh, here we go, and then it was like, no,
Right,
this is your axe weapon. I'm like, oh, okay, save it.
And I thought some of the action was pretty cool. I like the scene where he kicks the dude in the head and smashes through a wall. that was awesome.
That was sweet.
I don't know if I was seeing it correctly, but it looked like his head fell off too. Obviously, it was like the mask, but you could kind of. It did look like his head came off.
Yeah, that was cool.
Like I audibly like, oh god.
Speaking of just that scene in general, like, what do we think of the theme song? Since I was playing during that,
That was great.
It's not bad, yeah.
I'm disappointed that a certain person's involved, but I think
that is true.
But it doesn't quite sound like anything too similar to what Ryder's done before, and it also just sort of sounds like stuff I just regularly listen to. So I really like.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the actual visuals for it, and when we get a proper theme song.
Yeah, it's rare we get a I don't want to say rap opening, but that kind of style of opening. We're usually in the pop and rock kind of area. So it's got a nice feel to it. I like it. I've never actually listened to Dice before, but they seem neat.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the fact that the dad from the ninja was there?
That's where he's from. That was bugging me the entire episode. I'm like, this guy.
The guy with the glasses?
Yeah.
The actual dad?
No, the guy that was just in the.
Yeah, he's just a customer.
Yeah, he's just a customer.
Yeah.
Not.
I meant in the Ninja, he was their dad.
Oh yeah,
Not the old grandpa. The actual dad.
Yeah.
I think he's got the fucking same pair of glasses on.
Probably.
They're just his glasses.
Yeah, they're probably just his glasses.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. We got enough of a taste of each of the characters, and I feel like even though the sister didn't have too many speaking lines, the fact that she got up and started beating people up because of her karate training, that was really cool.
Yep, she had one or two lines, but they absolutely intended for you to hear the fact that she goes and does karate.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought that was pretty cool. And it does seem like maybe in this society, obviously it's a prestigious thing to go out and actually fight these things, and maybe she wants to do so. Obviously, doing it. So maybe it's going to point to one of her motivations later on. So, yeah.
Yeah, Sakura will transform into V-Cinema at the end of the show.
Yeah, bro. There you go. That's when that will happen.
And also, is his interest soccer because they do kicks? Is that the whole thing? Is that?
Well, they said he could have gone pro if he wanted to, but then he just stopped so he could run.
So that they can do another soccer tie-in movie.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I mean, Gon didn't even need a lead into soccer, so.
That's true.
Yeah, solid first episode. I'm looking forward to the rest of it. And
absolutely.
I hope it holds up.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So, also it'd be nice to. Exactly.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were even talking.
No, I was just saying it would be nice to see those. Nice to see those grunts for more than one episode. I hope they come back again too.
Yeah.
No.
They look so good though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they'll get SODO figures at some point, regardless of how long they're on screen. But,
yeah, for sure. Yeah,
but still, I hope that they actually are used.
Yeah, I didn't really care to only build the shimmies, but these guys,
I don't blame you because
Shimmy.
no one cares about the shit.
Yeah. Did you guys know their name was Shimmy before I just said it?
I did,
I
Okay,
did.
that's
Shimmy,
Actually,
shimmy,
yes.
but only because I have like 3 or 4 of them from SODO. So.
You actually army built some?
Well, it was always like I was buying something else, and then I could get because were they 2 boxes? I think they were actually 2 boxes, but they had no stickers, and you usually get like both boxes together for like 300 yen. So I was like, all right, I need to get something else to get the shipping.
Fair.
So
Nice.
I ended up getting like 2 or 3. I think I have 3 of them.
That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. Did you guys have anything else before we? Is that?
No, I think we covered.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I liked it. It was fun.
I'm glad.
I don't really have a lot else to say.
It left a better impression than the Saber epilogue did.
Smelled better.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't as ridiculous and over the top in this as he was in that. So we'll see. Maybe that was a fluke.
I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about the 4th wall breaking going forward. But yeah, we'll see.
It might just be because the episode was paced maybe a little quicker than some of the next ones will be, but it did just sort of gloss over them kind of quick.
I mean, he broke the 4th wall in the epilogue too. I think it's just something he does. Hopefully, it's just not too much.
Yeah.
Or bad.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah. Well, all right. Cool. Are we done? Is that
Yes.
all right?
Yes,
Cool. Awesome. I don't know. We didn't plan this.
Sugar was good today.
Thanks so much for stopping by yet again. It's only been 2 hours, but you know, it's about the content, not the length.
That's definitely what he said.
Yeah. But yeah. Make sure to like the video and do all that. Subscribe if you haven't, but I'm pretty sure if you've stayed this long, you're probably already subscribed. Because I don't know how else you stumbled upon this. And then also there's other fun stuff in the links in the description, like all the news that we talked about, and then also all of our socials, all of our individual Twitters where you can follow us.
Our social security number.
Yeah, our social security numbers.
All of our shows. So,
Don't worry, it's not just the last 4 digits; it's all 10. We went all the way. We go above.
If you want my identity, you can have it. I don't want it either. Enjoy the debt, fucker.
And on that note, Chris, why don't you take us out?